Okay, so quick rundown before we get into the video slash tutorial. I'm probably going to try to insert the hairstyle and the stylist that did the hairstyle that I'm wanting. This is what I got. Okay, this is the pastels. Okay, this is what I want. This is what I'm about to do. Can y'all see that on me? Because I can. And right now I'm starting off on freshly washed hair. I just washed my hair today. It is literally still damp. I usually let my hair like air dry, and now it just has like nothing but like conditioner. Guys, look at the curls, y'all. Maybe my blow dryer breaking was for the best. I'm about to take a picture and then come back. I'm not going to really be using any heat in this style. Protective styles. Let me show y'all the stuff that I have so that y'all can kind of get an idea of what I'm trying to do. This is what I'm going to be using for this style. Soft rib. I have a ton of braiding hair on top of braiding hair. This is the braiding hair that I'm going to be using. The Queen Bee pre-stretched hair. Luckily for the style, I'm not going to be using a lot of braiding hair. It's just like to kind of add a little bit of extra support because of this next step. So I know this sounds crazy, but I've done this before. If you follow me on Instagram, sometimes when I don't record my hairstyles, I take pictures and I post them on my Instagram. So follow me on Instagram if you do not follow me on Instagram. But I did a curly flip over, and what I did was I sewed on a regular wig, not a half wig, a regular wig onto my hair, had my leave out and blended it together, and it came out so bomb. So I've done this before. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. What I'm gonna do is take this curly wig, and it's already been washed. Look at the curls. Imagine when I wet it and stuff like that. Like, if you can't tell me this not giving Burmese curl. Put this on kind of like as a half wig on the back once I do my braid down. And my goal is to make this another very protective style. So that's what you're looking for, and you're looking for a quick glow up with the materials that you already have, I got you, sis. Now that the rundown is basically complete and y'all know what I'm gonna be doing, let's jump right into the video.
Alright sis, so let's hop into this tutorial. So starting off, I'm going to go ahead and section my hair into two parts. Basically a half up and half down situation. And let me say this up front, I know it looks easier than it actually is, but that's only because I sped up the footage and cut out a lot of parts, so do not be fooled. But when you're corn rolling or braiding in general, please take your time. That's the key to a nice braid down. Okay, keep your rat tail comb nearby. That way, if you accidentally grab the wrong piece of hair, you can easily clean it up without messing up your parting. Also, another tip, detangle as you go, okay? It keeps your braids neater, helps them last longer, and reduces breakage. So trust me, it makes a big difference. And yes, it might look like I'm flying through these braids, but this footage was sped up by like 5 times, so I promise I'm not braiding that fast in real life. If a braid didn't come out this way, the way that I wanted, I just simply redid it, okay? Don't be afraid to go back and perfect it, okay? You'll thank yourself in the future. And if you were wondering, yes, I only use beeswax for this style, no heavy gels or harsh products, real old school. Now for this next step, I took 2 of the smaller braids in the front and I braided them into cornrows in the back and connected the bottom section with the braiding hair that I showed you in the beginning. So it's kind of just like how I do my wig installs. Okay, you guys know how I do that. Okay, cornrows, 7 in total, going straight back, neat, flat, secure, just how I like it. Okay, before installing my wig, I went ahead and oiled my scalp, of course, for that moisture protection. And now here you can see me securing the wig, and I'm using the combs that come inside of all the wigs, and I'm clipping them into place so that the wig stays put while I get ready to sew it down. And yep, you're seeing that right. I actually tucked the lace underneath itself. That way I could sew down the back of the lace instead of the front, keeping everything super hidden and secure. I started stitching right in the middle of my head. I worked towards one side, then doubled back, and I sewed the other side. And just to clarify, I started in the middle and I ended in the middle. Simple as that. So after sewing the wig on securely, and yes, I sew it the same way you sew down a track for a traditional sew in, if you were one. But then I went in with some growth oil to nourish my scalp. Next it was time to go ahead and start treating the hair since this is human hair. So I started by dabbing it with some room temperature water, using a spray bottle, of course, and then I applied my go-to in that Suave conditioner. Okay, I use my real hair too. It's super affordable and works so well. Okay, it works super duper good. I made sure to go ahead and really work that in with my detangling brush to really bring out that curl definition. For some extra shine, I finished it off with some oil sheen spray, and while that soaked in, I went ahead and moved on to my edges. So when it comes to my edges, I like mine soft and fluffy. So I flatten them out, give them a little curl to avoid also using a whole bunch of product when I style my edges. So I swooped them however I felt, felt like how I felt like swooping it. Okay, whatever felt natural to me, that's what I did. Also, I went in with just some regular edge control as well, and nothing super extra. I just like a nice effortless look to my edges. Okay, so once I finished swooping those edges and getting them nice and just neat laid, I went ahead and just let my hair air dry. It didn't take long, but baby, once that hair was dry, also, if we can, a moment for the braids, please, because we ate that up. Also, tease the hair out for a fuller look. Oh, it was so full. It was so curly. It was so cute. Like, just look at it. I was so proud of this look, and I really liked how it turned out. So if this tutorial helps you in any shape, way, or form, be sure to make sure to hit that subscribe button, okay? We are so close to 2K. We're 100 away to be exact. We are so close. So tap that like button too if you're really feeling this content, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next, video. All right, I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye, babes, and mwah.